What's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. Here to holler at y'all, man, because I didn't receive so many different notifications over the past week. Congratulations to Anthony Joshua for knocking out Alexander Povetkin. It was a great fight. He deserved the win. But what I'm upset about is the people in the boxing voice, Nesto. The people from Dontae's Boxing Nation, Dontae with your soft-ass voice. That bullshit y'all said in y'all videos about how Anthony Joshua really don't want to fight Wilder and all that shit. And then how y'all tried to shortchange Alexander Povetkin. But before the Alexander Povetkin fight, y'all was all talking about how tough Alexander Povetkin was, how tough he is, excuse me, and how he's going to give Joshua some real problems, and Joshua might not walk away from this fight with all the belts, all the shit, right? Soon as Joshua knocked this dude out, now all of a sudden, oh, Povetkin's too old. Oh, Povetkin didn't have nothing for Joshua. Joshua was too young. You know, was much younger than him. You know, he really didn't have nothing for Joshua. All that shit. Joshua fighting old men. All the shit. All the type of hateful shit you could say about a dude. Shortchange him, right? Right? Even in the interview after the fight, when the dude came up to him and said, who does he want to fight? He even told dude, he's like, man, you know the answer to that question. But Dontae's soft-ass voice, Boxing Nation, gonna sit there and say some shit like, well, his body language didn't show nothing of fear, of, I don't want to fight this dude. It showed none of that. Joshua is a people's champion. He even stated, who do the people want me to fight? He know the people want him to fight Wilder. So why would he say that and not know? You know what I'm saying? They not going to say Fury. They not finna say Dillian White. They not finna say Big Baby Miller. Everybody wants to see Anthony Joshua fight Deontay Wilder. Everybody. Everybody. That's not a secret. So when he said that, who do the people want me to fight? Wilder. And he smiled. Like, I knew it. Like, I knew that one was going to say that. And even before the Povetkin fight, he said it out his own mouth, and I'm holding you to this, Anthony Joshua. You prove this shit false, I'm going to get on your ass. But he said it before he fought Povetkin. He said it. I want to fight Wilder in April. That's who I want in April. I want to fight. I mean, it's open to anybody, but who I particularly want is Wilder. His own words. This ain't somebody else saying it. This is out of Anthony Joshua's mouth. Right? Right. So now that Anthony Joshua is publicly stating that he wants Wilder in April, now all of a sudden, Dontae's soft-ass voice, bitch-ass Boxing Nation want to post, oh, Shelly Finkel said that the Wilder-Joshua fight is highly unlikely to happen. Who the fuck you think you zooming? As long as Joshua holds all them belts, and as long as Wilder holds a belt, them niggas gonna fight. Ain't no getting around that shit. Ain't no stopping that shit. They gonna fight. They not gonna fight when I want them to fight. They not gonna fight when you want them to fight. But they gonna fight. As long as they holding them titles, as long as they keep winning, them two big boys, they gonna rumble. There's no getting around that. Ain't nothing Shelly Finkel can do. There ain't nothing Eddie Hearn could do. As long as they're winning, and as long as they holding them belts, them two have to fight. If they don't, they both some pussies. If these two men don't fight, they both pussies to me. Both of them. Because that don't make no sense for you, both of y'all, to know that in the whole boxing community, everybody wants to see that fight, and y'all don't fight. That's like if Floyd never fought Manny Pacquiao. Everybody and their mama would have been like, you didn't fight Pacquiao. You didn't fight Pacquiao. You didn't fight Pacquiao. That shit will hover over your head for the rest of your damn life. And I don't believe that near one of these dudes, Wilder or Joshua, is going to let that happen. Now that Joshua has been stating Wilder's name, because at first, do your research. Do your research. At first, Joshua wasn't saying shit about Wilder. Nothing. What got y'all on Joshua's head was when he beat Klitschko and they said, well, will you be willing to fight Deontay Wilder? And he said, yeah. But because he didn't fight him right away, y'all, oh, he said he'll fight Wilder. He said he'll fight Wilder. That's what all fighters do. If you ask Errol Spence, if you ask Sean Porter, would you fight Errol Spence? He gonna say yeah. He not gonna say no. What fighter is going to say, I'm not going to fight another fighter publicly? Don't worry, I'll wait. You let me know. You send me the interview of a link of a fighter actually, and I don't mean like a journeyman regular. I'm talking about top tier dude. Pound for pound fighter say he ain't finna fight this dude. You can't find that because it ain't happening. It don't exist. So that bullshit that Dontae's punk ass, soft ass, bitch ass Boxing Nation posted about Shelly Finkel saying that that fight is highly unlikely to happen, and Joshua's body language was real bad when they asked him about the Wilder fight and all. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. When you go live again, Dontae, I'm gonna pop up in that bitch on the next big fight. I'm gonna pop up in that bitch. Ask me to call in. Watch my black ass call in and roast your bitch ass. Watch me. And I guarantee you, your punk ass gonna hang up on me because I'm gonna come at you with facts. I ain't getting on your shit because I want some race baiting bullshit. I don't want to talk about the Ku Klux Klan. I don't want to talk about that shit because I felt that shit was bullshit in your last live stream when I came up, popped up in that bitch, and all you was talking about was the race baiting, and all you was doing was talking about race baiting, the Ku Klux Klan, and how it's so much racism in boxing. Motherfucker, is racism in everything. There's not one field or one profession that you can go into that has a diversity of people where there's no racism. It's not going to happen. You're going to always have racism somewhere, even with black people being racist against other races, because black people can be racist against Chinese people, Arabs, and even other white people and people from other countries. Black people can be racist. So I'm not finna sit up here and act like our shit don't stink when it smells just as bad as every fucking body else's. Dontae, bitch ass Boxing Nation. That's some sucker shit you be on, bruh. The same shit that nigga Boxing Ego be on. Some sucker shit. Get off some sucker shit. Get on some real shit so we can talk some real shit. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. I honestly feel like once Wilder knock out Fury, Fury finna walk into the sunset. Ain't nobody finna hear from Fury forever. Because all Fury do is talk shit. That's all Fury do is run his fucking mouth. That's all he do. Fuck that big bitch. He just big for nothing. How the fuck you a big soft motherfucker? You can't even, you got pillows for hands because you ain't knocking shit out. You probably knocked out 2 people. It's only one person in the boxing game that I could say has a right to not have real knockout power but got a decent amount of wins, and that's Paulie Malignaggi. Everybody know Paulie Malignaggi got pillows for hands, but he puts his punches together real well, and he got heart and he got a good chin. But you a 6 foot, what, 6'8", 6'10" motherfucker? And you mean to tell me you ain't out here dropping niggas? You ain't out here putting people to sleep? You just a big bitch for nothing. Fuck you, Fury. Sit your ass down. Go count a book. Go snort some coke or something. That's the one thing you good at. Is bullshitting and blowing smoke up people's ass. You good as fuck at that shit. But the shit Shelly Finkel said, fuck Shelly Finkel. Fuck Dontae's soft ass voice and the fucking Boxing Nation. Fuck that shit. Your ass big for nothing too. But anyway, leave that nigga Anthony Joshua alone. He talking about fighting Wilder in April. I want to see that shit. If you don't, I'm going to get on your head. If Wilder take that shit and you just renege on it, I'm going to flash on you, Anthony. I'm going to get on your muffin cap back. So quick. Not a game. Real talk. But the shit that Wilder on now, because now Joshua is saying Wilder's name. So what does that do for Wilder's profile? Because you got the #1 heavyweight in the game. Now he's saying, yo, you ain't saying his name no more. Because in the beginning, all they were saying was, oh, Joshua, $50 million, $50 million. The money's in the bag. Nigga, please. If you really had $50 million to pay that man, he would have took that shit. Your ass ain't had no $50 million. That's Al Heyman money. How the hell you gonna bid somebody else's money to the next man? That shit was fake. If that shit was real, Wilder, you pull up the piece of paper and say, here's the contract right here. You can even zoom in on it and say, it say $50 million. You ain't got to show the whole contract. Zoom in on the price that say $50 million. Then I believe that shit. But I don't believe Wilder's word. Wilder's word don't got no weight with me. Wilder could say some shit. I don't believe shit that come out that nigga mouth. Because he constantly contradicts himself. Constantly. This is the same man. Let me give you a gem. This is the same man that ain't made no more than $2.5 million a fight. His whole career. He been fighting over 10 years. And has made no more than $2.5 or $2.8 million a fight. Eddie Hearn offered this nigga $14 million. $14 million. In the contract. Showed the contract that he offered 14. The contract right here. IFLT. Get on IFL TV. Via IFL TV. Shout out IFL TV. So I have the contract. Have it here. And I sent him a copy of it via email saying, I'll pay you $14 million. Fight Dillian White. You got Joshua. Right? Right. Did he sign that motherfucker? No, he didn't sign shit. What the fuck he say? I'm not signing that contract. $14 million. That's slave wages. Mind you, you only make 2.5 a fight. But $14 million is slave wages. Because you didn't want to get your ass handed to you by Dillian White because you scared of Dillian White. You openly ducked Dillian White. Shout out OTF TV, man, for posting that video, man. I appreciate you, dog. Really do appreciate you. How the fuck do you openly duck the #1 contender in the WBC and the current WBC silver champion? How the fuck you do that? And in the same breath, talk about Anthony Joshua ducking you, and you ducking a nigga that's #1 in your that holds the belt. He's the #1 in the WBC, contender wise, and you won't fight that nigga. You won't give him nothing, and that man earned it. And I will respect a man that will respect another man that earned the right to be where he at. I would have thought that you was at least man enough to say, you know what, man, this dude earned it, man. I got to give him a shot. He earned it. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he had to do. I can't disrespect this, man. I can't shit on this, man. Let me fight this dude. Let me knock him out real quick. Just, you know what I'm saying? But he deserved it, though. He deserved to get knocked out by me. That's how Dontae Wilder should be thinking. But yeah, I don't want no smoke with Dillian White. I don't want no smoke. Why? Because Dillian White going to stay in your chest the whole fight. He not going to let you breathe. He not going to let you get full extension on your punches. He not going to let you do that shit. And that's your problem. Wilder done fought for 10 years, and out of 10 years of him fight, he got one person on his resume that's a credible opponent. One. And like I said to y'all before, and it's all over the fucking tube, shout out Bruce fucking Vane, because he keeps it real just like your boy. He said it himself. When you become a champion, the training wheels come off. Right? Right? This fool was 33-0, 32 knockouts, and the WBC champion. His next opponent was supposed to be Klitschko, but due to the fact that bitch-ass Shelly Finkel said that Wilder isn't ready, Wilder still needs room to grow, Wilder has to develop his skills as the WBC champion with 33 fights, and you gonna get at Joshua for only having, at the time, 19 to 21 fights, and you gonna sit there and get at him? Fuck you, Wilder. You a bitch-ass nigga for that. You is. That's some sucker shit. Why would you say that shit when you got leeway at 33 fights in the game? Shut your bitch ass up. You wrong. Straight up. Don't know why you motherfuckers keep following this dude. Why you fanboys keep sucking this dude. He lying to y'all. He playing y'all. He feeding y'all bullshit. And y'all just sucking that shit up like it's all good. Fuck that shit. Fuck Dontae Wilder for that bullshit. Fuck Tyson Fury for being a big bitch and having fucking pillow hands. Fuck that nigga. Fuck Dontae's Boxing Nation. I have officially unsubscribed to that bullshit. I'm tired of your race baiting ass, soft voice having ass, bitch ass shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm so sick of it. You ain't for boxing. You for your ego, just like bitch ass boxing ego. Fuck you niggas. Shout out to my boy Ten Rider Great for keeping me updated with what's going on. Shout out to my boy Ranman7. Even though he be hating on me, even though he be talking this shit, the man be giving me some real gems, man. And I gotta give you a hat of salute, bro. I appreciate you, even though you talk your shit. But you are one of my main people that give me the scoop on shit. I can't knock that. And I appreciate you, even though you shits on me sometimes. But I appreciate you for bringing the info. Shout out to my boy Bruce fucking Vang for sticking to the facts like me. I appreciate your channel. We need more channels like that out here, because these fanboys is some suckers. All of them. Boxing Voice, Dontae, soft ass voice, bitch ass nation, and punk ass bitch ass boxing ego. You niggas and 78 Sports TV, all the other motherfuckers. But them three are the main ones. I be like, man, y'all some suckers. Cause ain't nobody saying shit about them. Nobody. Ain't nobody talk about the Boxing Voice. Ain't nobody getting on them niggas. The only person I seen get at the Boxing Voice was my nigga Adrian Bronin. He got at Nesto, I think it was last year sometime. And he called him a bitch ass nigga. Cause he's a bitch ass nigga. That's just what it is. And I can't respect somebody who's always looking for something to basically downplay a man's success. Anthony Joshua did everything right. If you look at any boxer's career, he did everything right. And in, 22 fights, he has a better resume than Wilder at 22 fights. He has a better resume than Tyson Fury at 22 fights. But y'all not going to give him that credit because y'all rather hate on him. And one thing I learned about when somebody's hating on you, that means you're doing something right. When you got all these people hating on you, that means you're doing something right. Ain't nobody hating on Wilder. Wilder don't got shit to hate on. He ain't doing shit. He's sitting there shit talking on somebody when he got the worst treatment out of the two. Wilder is blowing smoke up his fanboy's ass. Fuck Wilder and that bullshit. Fuck the LDBC and y'all bullshit. Because y'all been on that same shit too. Y'all said the same shit about Povetkin too. Say how he was going to get Joshua, how he was going to give Joshua so many problems. And when Joshua knocked him the fuck out, now it's, oh, he was old and he was outdated. He was past his prime. Povetkin is good. Povetkin can still whoop any heavyweight. You see Big Baby Miller trying to fight Povetkin? Nah. You see Tyson Fury trying to fight Povetkin? Nah. None of them, because they pussies. They don't want to fight the best. They saying that shit because it look good to say. They ain't true to their word. They not men of their word. They just niggas that talk like bitches. Straight up. They got too much estrogen going on in their life. Straight up. But shout out to Bruce fucking Vang for the facts. Shout out to my best bud, Ten Rider Great, for keeping me updated, keeping me posted, keeping the scoop coming. Appreciate you, my nigga. Shout out to OTF TV. Subscribe to all their channels, man. OTF TV, 10 Ride 84, Bruce fucking Van. Subscribe to their channels, man. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time they hit y'all with some hot shit, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit, man. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Holla at your boy, man. Fuck these channels, man. Let's expose these people, man. It's your boy DT3, man. And I'm calling out names. One.